Hey friends, we are live, and yes, I am sitting on my counter because I am going to read a card for you, a health card, before I get started with Tasty Tuesdays. Do me a favor, as you log on here, I didn't announce that I would be on anywhere. I didn't have time running around today to email to my list. So toss me a thumbs up or a heart if you can hear me and see me clearly. Hey, William, how are you? Hey, Terry, how are you? Hey, Lee, how are you? Okay. Hey, Christopher, how are you? I love my green apple organic pants that you sent me to model. I hope you like that Instagram photo from last year. I'd love to do it again. Those are yoga clothes made out of, correct me if I'm wrong, hemp? Or no, bamboo, right? Right. Okay, great. We have 15 of you on, so I should see, and I only see 5 hearts, so I should see 15 thumbs up, 15 hearts. I wanted to have a little quick chat with you. Look at me wiping off my counter. I've got a rag in my hand, and thank you so much, you guys. Let me just say hello so you guys can hear me and see me clearly. Let me just go on and log on here real quick so you guys do know that I am live. Great, 30 of you, that's cool. And yeah, just toss me a thumbs up. And you know what really helps, because Facebook's algorithms are horrible right now. 4% of people see your posts. So if you comment in the comment section, hey Scott Watchkey, hey Nathan, hey Gary, hey Chris, if you comment, hey Nicole, hey Daniela, if you comment in the comment section, or especially if you hit the like button or hit the share button, sharing is caring, and you share this on your wall so other people can join in, it sets the algorithms to be much better for future broadcasts, because only 4% see what we're doing right now. Okay, so I have to address something, and I debated addressing it at all. I was going to address it yesterday, and I just couldn't, so I'm going to address it before I get started with Tasty Tuesdays. Okay, so it's been brought to my attention by more than one person that I have someone copying my channel, meaning my YouTube channel. Copying my videos, copying what I do. And you know, I am the type of person that does not care what anyone thinks. I don't care what anyone does for a living. The health market, the detox industry is saturated. I like to think that I was one of the pioneers that made it saturated. But here's the thing. A lot of creativity and a lot of heart goes into my writing and videos and things like that. And for example, anyone can do a video on water fasting, anyone can do a video on making raw food, etc. I mean, it's a free world out there. But this is the 3rd time this has happened to where it's been actually upsetting. Well, the first 2 weren't very upsetting. So just to sum it up, about 5 years ago, I had a girl, she was from a different country. She emailed me and she said, I love to run retreats with you. I looked her up. She had no health background whatsoever. I just felt a kind of a sick feeling, and the person I was dating at the time was like, oh, just brush it off. And word for word, like she would like everything I did. It was like having someone, you know, when there's a gnat and you can't quite catch it, that's how that felt. So that was a little uncomfortable. Then 2 years ago, I had a girl actually steal the name of my detox program as she was going through holistic health school. And like 5 people told me, I can't even remember where this girl lived or what her name was, but I think she lived, she didn't live in the States. She lived in like Canada or something. And, you know, I mean, she would send me real long emails, and I would just forward them to my, a girl who worked with me at the time, Annabelle, to just see if there's anything sketchy and delete them. And she was kind of crazy. So, you know, that kind of just fell by the wayside. And, you know, contacted people that like were staying in my house. She was really odd. So that was kind of more of a stalkerish thing. But this person is someone that actually was a former client. And I really like this gal. I think she's a great gal. But it gets a little personal when, for me, when you're offering services and you're working with people that have like degenerative diseases like cancer, you know, if you are cleansing someone, what are you going to do if they pass out on the floor? Are you going to thumb through my 900 YouTube videos, you know, to see what to do? I mean, this is where it gets serious. And so this is where it has me a little bit like, you know, oh gosh, really? So this is all I'm going to say to, you know who you are, you know, how do I say this? Trying to recreate, you know, exactly word for word what I do. When you're taking care of people that are really sick, or when you're trying to speak to an audience, I shouldn't have said trying, but when you're trying to speak to an audience of people that have health challenges, which I look at as health opportunities, you better really know your stuff. Because if you don't know your stuff, anything can happen. And these people are relying on you to know what you're talking about. And you can't learn what to do when you're in that type of situation by watching someone else's every move and trying to emulate it. So that's all I wanted to say about that. And it's just more for me. It's like, I don't care. Copy whatever you want. It's annoying, but I don't care because I like to only pay attention to what I do and you know, close-knit friends and family, not what everybody else does. But when people come to me and are like, oh my God, Andrea, have you, and isn't this what you wrote the other day, and isn't this what, that means you're trying to recreate something that's not of you. And when you put that out into the world and people maybe begin to rely on you, believe in you, and you don't know what to do in a serious situation, that's when it gets sticky. So I just wanted to say that. And to all of you who turned me on to this, I was quite surprised to see who it was. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get started now. I'll probably see this in the beginning of tomorrow's video as well, knowing that this particular individual watches every single thing I do, so she can see it. And, you know, again, to each his own. You know, the health market is saturated, in my humble opinion, the detox market. But I'm in this because I like to help people. And health was something that I picked up, you know, because of my own illness that I had as a fitness model struggling with an eating disorder. So there's a personal component there. There's a difference between that and then seeing someone who you're like, oh my God, she's so pretty, and oh, look at her pretty house, and she's got a pretty boyfriend, and I would be like that. That's different. That's not something that is of you. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I think you guys agree with me. Thank you. Okay, so I am going to read one card. It's from a health deck. I'm going to read one card for us, and then we are going to get started with Tasty Tuesdays. I'm going to make some tacos, some vegan tacos that are pretty much raw. Not really like all raw, but pretty much raw. Okay, you know what? Let's read, should I read Happy or Exchanging Gifts? Which one would you guys like to hear? Just type in the comments section below. Happy or Exchanging Gifts? I'm going to read Happy because I feel happy today. And my dogs just ate and they're happy. And then we're going to get into Tasty Tuesdays. I kind of like sitting on my counter. Kind of feels cool. Okay, here we go, you guys. And tomorrow, join me at 3:30 live in the love room. No, it's not my bedroom. Not much action going on in the bedroom, you guys, for quite some time. Okay, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. This oracle's message: your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy. Yes! For being happy moment to moment. You have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Amen. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Woohoo! I love it. Relationship message. I'm so greasy. Oh my gosh. Look like a Sean Free model. There are moments in a relationship when you feel just good about who you're with and you know that your heart is wide open. That's a beautiful feeling. To befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is a kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. The grass is greenest right where you're standing, right here now. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. If you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. But we don't do honey because we're vegan. We're vegans who don't eat honey. Prosperity message. This is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. Okay, so there's thanks for all the hearts. You guys are so sweet. So protection message. This is important. Happy even has a protection message. Lighten up because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. Be the world through the eyes of a clown. And don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Amen to that. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work. I need to learn about that. For laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you and through me today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. So I have a chip on one of my front teeth that I need to go get fixed. And I noticed I haven't been smiling as much lately. I'm going to smile tonight because I don't care. And I've been smiling my full smile. And someone said something to me the other day. They said, you're not smiling as much. What's going on? Are you sad? And I'm like, no, I'm like bouncing off the walls happy. Like, do you have someone new in your life? No, I'm just like happy. I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel happy. I feel content. I feel fulfilled in life. And so I'm going to get a tooth fixed, long story short, and so I can smile more. But I think it's important not to seek anything. Like it said something on that card about if you're seeking a relationship. I think when we seek anything, we don't find it. Every time I've fallen into a relationship, I was not seeking it. It didn't happen on a dating site. It didn't happen. I'm on a dating site because I'm single. I had to put myself on a dating site recently, but I looked the other day and there was 400 messages and I was like, I'm not going to go through this shit. Like, are you kidding me? This is, ugh. So like I'm just kind of on there and that's it. But I think it's really important to be happy with yourself and your circumstances, because if you're not and you're walking around like doom and gloom, woe is me, we all got a big taste of me in that mode this past year, nothing that you want to come into your life comes into it. Agreed? Agreed. Are y'all hungry? Are we going to make some vegan, semi-raw tacos? So before I hop off this counter and start making these, I want y'all to do me a favor. Over on YouTube, there are 2 YouTube channels that I would be forever grateful for you to subscribe to. So hit the follow button on this page right here, right above me, and then hop on over to YouTube and click on Andrea Cox TV. That is my health and detoxification channel. There's everything is golden on there. And then I want you, sorry, I feel better. I want you to also hop over to the Detox Intuitive. Why so bright, so bright, so bright? I'm going to have to pull the shades down. The Detox Intuitive on YouTube. So those are the 2 YouTube channels. And each has a website, andreacox.com. You can sign up for my newsletter there, the detoxintuitive.com. We do not have an email newsletter sign up there, but we are going to get that done. I'm going to be working with my WordPress guy very, very soon, like this week. Okay, this is a little too bright, so I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to get this started. So I thought about what I could make for you tonight. I'm prepared for once. And I was running around a lot today. So these are dandelion greens, and these actually came from Sunday. I went foraging, and dandelion greens were all over our field. So if you think, oh my God, she picked weeds out of someone's yard, and that's not what happened. So I have a book on foraging, and I was going to do this TV show a couple years ago. We were going to be thrown out into the wilderness, and so my girlfriend Beth gave me a foraging book, and it shows you where in San Diego County and LA and everything there are like fields that have not been sprayed where you can forage. And so these beautiful dandelion greens are from that. So how you can tell a dandelion green. Dandelion greens, first of all, they're excellent for your liver. They detoxify the liver on a grand scale. Dandelion greens, you know, the little dandelion yellow flowers, right? You'll see a few of those, but this is what a dandelion green looks like. And they have a bitter taste to it, and anything bitter detoxes your liver. So if you didn't know that, anything bitter detoxes your liver. Okay, so we're going to go like so. Got my handy dandy copper pan, and am I out of coconut oil? I am, but I've got a little really, really good, like, I don't like to use this at all, but I'm going to use it in this. Got a little bit of really high grade olive oil. Very high grade. These excellent little tortillas, they're not perfect, are made from white corn, sea salt, and lime. I would love to lie and say I made them. I did not. There is a wonderful farmer's market in Lucadia, and there is a beautiful woman from Mexico who makes these, and she usually adds flour to them, but for me, she makes them with nothing. And so I absolutely love that. She uses white corn. She makes them special for me. She doesn't even charge me extra. She's so humble. I pay her extra anyway. But so these are really great. They're made, thanks for all the thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate that. They're just made with white corn, sea salt, and lime. So they do break apart easy. You have to be careful of that. So I'm going to heat up the stove. And you guys, if you have a gas stove, try not to stand right by it when you turn it on. Not that you're going to catch on fire or anything, but it's not good to inhale. It's not good to inhale that. So, okay, here we go. So what I have here, I'm going to make these really, really simple. And you would make these if you weren't really hungry for, you know, like a big salad or something, maybe let that get warm. And actually, I am going to make a small salad on the side. So I'm going to take a few of the dandelion greens, and I got to tell you, it would be a tragedy to cook dandelion greens. A tragedy. It would be like cooking bananas. You know when people fry up bananas and you're like, that's a fruit. Don't ruin the enzymes of that fruit. Same thing. Same exact thing with dandelion greens. So these have been triple washed because, again, got them in a field. Okay. So, like, I just ate not too long ago. I can't believe I just said so like I did. I just ate not too long ago, so I'm not really hungry. Nose is starting to run. That means I need protection. Whenever your nose runs, the Chinese say that means you need protection. Just saying. Hey, Caroline, how are you? So I'm just going to rip up a couple of these dandelion greens. And here's the thing with dandelion greens. I don't want to drown dandelion greens with anything that isn't pure. I don't want to dump like nutritional yeast on it. I don't want to screw up the natural vitality that the dandelion greens give. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of fresh turmeric. Am I tucked in? Here I am, aren't I? Hello. And I'm going to break off one of the little fingers of the turmeric. I'm going to peel the skin off real quick. Hang on. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to grate in some fresh turmeric, like so. Not only does it give it color, but it also just adds that anti-inflammatory property. You know, everybody's like, oh, what kind of turmeric pill do you take? What do you take as an anti-inflammatory? Well, I don't. I'll put like a piece of this in my purse, right? Okay. So this is right. This is actually going to be perfect. While I do this, I'm going to drop 2 of these on here. Let's just drop one. So the pan's not too hot yet, but you'll see how one broke. Ew, I just sneezed. Something's blowing through the window. Almost sneezed. Okay, so with this, the dandelion greens, fresh turmeric, I'm just going to add a little bit of avocado. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to add a little bit of Celtic sea salt, a little bit of avocado. You don't even need a flipper for this, you guys. Look at me. I'm just like, boom. My hands are clean. Not quite as ripe as I thought it was going to be, but that's pretty good. I'm just going to score it. And if you're ever using the other half of an avocado, you want to leave the pit in there and just, you know, cover it, turn it face down in a bowl. So I'm just going to put a few pieces of this. And I've got some sulfite-free balsamic vinegar. Super simple, you guys. Look, just little bit in here. Right? Right? Okay, so already these look amazing. And I'm going to put a third one down. You guys love how I use my hands. There's like 12 spatulas behind me and I'm like, fingers. Okay, super simple. I've got some balsamic vinegar that is sulfite free. A lot of people are allergic to the sulfites. Just a little bit like so. Little pinch of sea salt. I mean, that's so healthy that, like, come on, right? It's pure food. It's summertime. There's no need to stuff ourselves down with a bunch of, you know, crap during the summer. There you go. Super simple, right? Light, nice. You like? You like. Okay. All right, let's do this. Aren't these dishes pretty? Aren't these dishes pretty? The one, you know, he got them for me. I love them. Okay, so let's do this. These are almost done, but not quite. But these aren't going to turn like a brown or anything like that. These are going to stay like a white, okay? So I just want to like make sure you guys know that these are going to stay a white. Let me say hi to you guys real quick. Who's all on? See if my super eyes can see. Hey, Bob. Hey, Mark. Hey, Gregory. You guys are like way far away, and I can see. Hey, Dave. How you doing? Hey, Ashley. How are you? Okay. So wait until you see what I'm going to put on this. I got a little Daiya cheddar cheese because it's not the worst thing we can do, right? Our salad is super, super light and simple, right? Yeah, I'm using my hand. Best spatula you can do as long as you wash your hands. Super easy. Yeah, they're hot, but I'm, you know, Wonder Woman, so hot stuff doesn't bother me, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll just show you, right? I'll just show you. I'm going to take them, like so. And as they are, while they're still hot, I'm going to take a really thin piece of Daiya, and I'm going to melt the Daiya on there. I'm actually going to do it on these while these are. So if you want to melt the Daiya, just kind of put some Daiya cheese on it and fold it like so. I'm going to spread a little bit of avocado on. Seriously. These are already salted. So I'm going to take some dandelion greens. I love this. Yum. They're so pretty too. They're so yummy too. So melted vegan cheese. Okay. So we've got the vegan cheese melting on there, and we're just going to put a little bit of avocado on here. I'm not into like tomatoes right now. I'm just not. And you can kind of see as we fold it over. And they're really pretty. They look really, really pretty on a plate. Thumbs up if you would eat these if I came over to your house and made them for you. You would, and you should. I'm Andrea Cox. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Thank you for listening to my spiel about the copycats in the beginning. I appreciate that. I want to send you one more time to YouTube, to Andrea Cox TV, and also to the Detox Intuitive. Please subscribe to both channels. We have 17,000 on one channel, and we've got like 100 and some on the new channel, which is great because it's not what I usually do. You guys are really embracing that, and I love you. Thank you for all of you who donated to each channel using my Andrea@thehealthyhaven.net email account via PayPal. I really appreciate that. That keeps the channels going. You know, YouTubers don't make money on YouTube, really. You know, a couple hundred here and there. And yeah, thank you so much. By the way, we've had like a surge of you buying the digital detox on AndreaCox.com lately. You can have this as a carbohydrate meal on the digital detox, the 30-day program. So if you haven't checked that out, it's like 97 bucks. It's AndreaCox.com. Click on Healthy Living, Detox with me, and it's right there. I'll post a link in the description column here. Thanks so much, you guys. I hope you guys have a healthy dinner, a beautiful night, and remember to be happy, happy, wherever the card went. Happy, happy. Remember that, okay? All right, be well. Bye. Can't even, like, get over there. I'm trying, you guys. My goodness. This setup over here is, like,